Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Cleaning LeBlanc 5 Oil. Kidding. Welcome back to Persona 5 Oil.
Well then.
Well, we're going to clean LeBlanc.
Nice. That should do it for now. Hey! It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you ready?
Well, shall we begin?
Last time. And the end of the Hanging Period marks the rise of your samurai, which I'm sure you're all waiting for. As described in Tale of the Hype, there was time when all was great, word fall from grace. It wasn't unnatural for heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weakest card. Magistrate patronage. That term came from Minamoto, and has also become a way of my income. So I'm tired.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshi turn was active in, don't you?
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomoto during the Heian period. The Heian period. But despite the contribute I'm tired, I can't read today, sorry. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshi soon became more popular as a tragic hero. What I said is, 1 o'clock in the morning, I am tired.
Nice going!
You must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, the people are the underdogs opposing him. It feels like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major one.
Yep.
I can understand it. It's like, I don't root for them, and who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in the exams, you can always listen that life in the day up and head through the minutes. Nice and if you can get target before you get
Yo.
So, how would it look for his own winning play? Well, I find it kind of fun. Free to do whatever we want. How about we head on over? It's a gym, I want you to be pretty damn cheap.
Wanna get going?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it!
We are approaching Lover's Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. This equipment is kinda crappy, but they got a ton of variety. Price is real damn cheap, totally worth it without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way...
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff. Oh yeah, man, if you want to beef up, you gotta wait. That ain't it. Talking about spare undies. Can getting back into here, sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the ghostest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't get your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
Wanna get going?
Anyways, let's head in. I don't want to use yours either. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
What's booking? Booking? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with cool new slang. Maybe I'll catch on. Can't just do that. And you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your life? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined the university's track team. You'd think Garrett would quit entirely after what happened. About that, I feel real sorry. Now I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed that effort up anyways. Kamoshida's clearly never intended on writing a letter of recommendation. You were just an excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai? I always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team is being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed of all his horrible stuff he did, right? I guess school got the whole team together and told them that they wanted to try to starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh? The rumors as far as me. I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. as a new advisor.
Huh?
Hold up. That? The one who's basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know how the track team is being reinstated? There's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. I don't know. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakakura and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. Basically. Oops. He'd always yell at us at practice, but it was a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that is going to be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's got to be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm going to need your help too, okay? You'll be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you.
All right.
Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I got to shower first.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, come on. I was hoping I could watch. Kidding. Yo, what's booking? Other stuff today. I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there must be something fishy about him being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Thanks, man. I know I can count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy is going on, but I get these gut feelings. They're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
I have a report as a strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? Decide later. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If we're going to do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Why not? This is a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, this is not good. Damn it! What did I mess up on? Yeah, it was probably just a simple error. Good advice, Lucifer.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week. The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they stopped dragging us into the mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during the exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Him committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even when he lost, he was the one who went down in history as a hero. That's why because people try to sympathize less with figures of power and sympathize more with. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up for powerful oppressors. And he did that to his brother. So the reason he is treated like the hero is because he stood up against powerful. That person.
Yep.
Finish it up.
Ahem.
Time's up, put your pencils down and put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day exams, you may begin. Which brain function is responsible for this phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? I think it's cognition.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color?
Ooh, we can do this! Okay, class,
Does
let's
everyone
get
have a
started.
test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined male factor as a chief factor in the progress of the human race.
Ooh,
listen.
do this!
Which character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with an ulterior to motives.
Ooh, we
That's
can
a-
do this!
School wide assembly at this time of year, really? Think we could bring in our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, and even when it's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
No.
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
He must be pretty new.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it? You're right. To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound? There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Councilor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the early assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Mr. Marukai will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak to him soon if you feel the need. For the majority, it's your choice whether or not to see him, but there's a few students I'll speak with later. The school decided visits to Dr. Marukai will be mandatory for these individuals. You guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Marukai I do it, but I don't know if I'm really into that idea, you know? Yeah. Probably bad enough to draw any more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm going to try to go into that. Counseling, eh? Lady On's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for counseling session? Yeah, it's not a bad time. Not at all, it's always a good time, so as long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad we're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, okay? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing in my mind right now anyway. Yes, that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself in talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted to. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to my super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Get with him for Shiho. At first, that Kamoshida, I had to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through, but then I realized it wasn't like, if he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him an easy way out.
Right.
That's so. You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Kamaki-san. Huh? You think I got it wrong? Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see, so what's in your mind now? Right now?
Let me
I'm
think.
just hoping Chico will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I would just want to get back laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now that's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. That's the gist of it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. I should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming in to see me. Yeah, oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better. No, that's all.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve to feel free to stop by anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Well, I went in for counseling. You're going too soon, right? You're going soon too, right? This fall. But honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruka is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow.
How are you?
Oh, hello. Are you here for the session as well? Is that so? Dr. Maruka is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he came here to shoot. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. You made a deal and I am a man of my word. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. We've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. But further disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Did you have to force yourself into accepting everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So...
Now that you told me more about yourself, I think I realized something. It seems like you're largely been able to reconcile your international world with your external one. I should note that's really truly impressive. Even the most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know, everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves that they're striving for.
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But the idolized reality, the one actuality, are often apart. The gap and responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people into dark places. But just standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality, to me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy that you just met, huh? Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
But let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I had expected. Somehow the conversation just took a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing some research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get enough with it. If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so.
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your head. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Really, yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. I know maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook you up some special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess it's our second deal. Yeah, it's like 1:30 in the morning. I may be reading something that ain't even on there, or filling a word for something else. I'm really tired. I've been nothing but mess up recording these videos. I'm going on vacation in just a week. I'm going to try to beat this again, which I highly doubt that's going to happen.
All right. I know.
Alright, it would be okay if you traded contact information. I'll contact you when I got time or when I needed some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about the mental training and first. Let's see, first off.
All right. Well, see you.
Good night.
That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.